This is the song that's gonna change my life. And now the end is near, and so she'll face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. She's lived a life of lies, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, oh no, not her. She did it lie away. Regrets she doesn't do. Of course for her there's no redemption. She did whatever she wanted to and saw it through with redaction. She planned each lie, of course, but she collapsed all over the byway. Oh, and more, much more than this, she did lie away. Yes, there were times, I'm sure Bill knew, that she bit off more than she could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, CNN lied and bailed her out. She dodged it all, 'cause she's so small, and did it fly away. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I told you if you tuned in, this would be news and entertainment. I hope that song passes as entertainment. All right, but Hillary's health. And I don't mean to make fun of anybody who is ill. Not even Hillary. We want to keep her out of the office. That's obvious by now. I told you how I feel about that. So, I want to establish here, we're not trying to be mean, having a little fun there. But seriously, there's something wrong with this woman's health. And I was one of the ones to hold out so long on saying that she was seriously ill. People were coming to me with information. Well, look at this, and we see this, and this is going on. Even my technical advisor, who likes to remain nameless, he was showing me different videos of her with the bobblehead incident, and then there were all the coughing things. And I said, yeah, people really like to kind of, manipulate these things and make them seem worse. But after seeing her fall on her face on 9/11, I'm sorry, that's it. In my opinion, I thought it was going to be the end of her candidacy. In my opinion, that was it. It was over. It's a done deal. She's done. But of course, the lamestream media is not going to have it. CNN, boom, right in there covering up for her right away. And Fox even played into it a little bit. I'm telling you, I don't know. I think maybe Fox is even in the whole conspiracy to keep Trump out, even though they're to the right. I don't want to get too crazy, but you know what? Let me say something about this whole conspiracy theory issue anyways. Sometimes it's not a conspiracy theory. Sometimes these are facts that they want you to ignore. But at any rate, so I didn't believe it. I wasn't buying the whole Hillary thing too much. She's older, whatever. But you put it all together, and it just, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Well, guess what? It's a duck. Okay? Coughing.
Roasting us.
3, 4, 5 minutes at a time, and this has been going on for years. This is not from pneumonia. This has been going on for years. The way she passed out. You do not pass out from. Now, I am not an MD, but I have, in researching this piece, listened to plenty of MDs, and this is common sense. You don't pass out like she passed out from pneumonia. And if you do, yes, let me correct that. And if you do pass out from pneumonia like that, you don't get up an hour later outside of your daughter's apartment and play with a little kid. If you passed out from pneumonia, that means it's wiped you out. You're done for days. That collapse was not because pneumonia. Stop it. Stop insulting our intelligence, all right? And of course, right away they cover up, it was a heat stroke. Now, by now we all know it's garbage. It was not heat. It was not from the heat. It was 75 to 80 degrees and breezy, all right? And nobody else passed out, only Hillary. You know, you put one thing together, maybe. Another thing, more interesting. And finally, there's only one conclusion that you can draw. This lady is ill. Another thing. Sometimes I can't read my own notes. The only bad thing about getting older is called macular degeneration. My eyesight was perfect, now it's not so perfect. Now it appears, now watch the video, the videos are out there. It appears some kind of metal object fell out of her pants when they were grabbing her as she was bobbling around trying to go down. All right? You can even hear the ding ding. That metal object came from somewhere. Now, it's a possibility it was from one of the Secret Service guys or something like that. But it really looks like it came out of her pants. This goes along with photos that I've seen of what looks like a catheter running down the front of her pants. All right? Now, again, I see this stuff and I go, oh no, this is conspiracy. This is people just trying to draw these inferences, put things together. But at some point, it can't be ignored. This woman is falling apart. And the worst part of it all is, again, is the lying. Now, I give it to you. I know that she can't be completely honest about her health because then nobody's going to vote for her. But, it's just a continuing process of lies. And that's the reason why I was I don't want to say I was happy that she collapsed. But I was happy that it happened so the world can see what a complete liar this woman is. Now, another thing you can take a look at what's representative of her health. She's not speaking for more than like 10 minutes at a time. I don't know how she's going to make it through the debates. If she makes it through the debates, this is going to be a little bit of a miracle. And all of her surrogates are kind of standing in for her. This is still going on. All right, so that's it. I don't want to go on forever with this. It was just an interesting point. Things are happening faster with this crazy election cycle than I can even get information out about. Of course, you make your own decision. But if I am wrong about her being seriously ill, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in so much. Hope you enjoyed it. What we're going to do is we're going to break it up into a couple of segments. There's so much material to cover. The next segment will be about race. Who's a racist? Who's not a racist? We're going to delve into the subject of murder. We're going to get into that too. And by the time the next video is out, the first debate will have already happened. So we're going to do a commentary on the debate, see how it all went. So thank you very much for tuning in, and good night. God bless.